All right. Welcome back, lady lads and gentle lads. My name is Smastian, and today we're playing some Heroes 5. Some Heroes 5 because it's one of those days when I don't really want to think, and this is a game where I don't have to think. I really don't. A couple of things though. First, we'll turn down the battle speed to 2 times, and we'll give it a cinematic camera as well. And we'll turn off quick combat. We'll do that. Now, to get things started for the day, we have a couple of options before us. I think the best option, however, is a custom game. And I hope my sound quality is adequate. And then we have a choice of which kind of map do we go for. Thinking of keeping it relatively quick, all things considered. Or maybe returning to it later on down the line. But a part of me is really interested in playing a larger map, mostly because the normal and small-sized maps, they're okay. There is one normal map, though, that is pretty decent. I don't think it's Windarose. Although, granted, I haven't played most of these maps, I gotta say. So, I don't know. We could give Windrose a try, since it's a map I've never played on. Hard difficulty because, of course. I'm not going to go for Heroic, mostly because the AI bonuses are just too steep at that point. But let's give this one a shot. And now there's the question of which faction to go with. Which faction indeed? You have your choice of Haven, which are the humans, effectively. The basic faction, and that's also a bit busted. You've got Inferno. Really weird meme units, because everything has to cost 666 or whatever, and it's just a bit dumb. With Inferno, I don't know. Reasonable enough faction. It has some really good damage potential for its units, but it is so difficult to keep your units alive in the early game that it's frustrating. It is exceedingly frustrating. And this will tie back into one thing that is very common in this game, which is archers are king. Archers are absolutely king. So if you don't have an early tier 1, 2, or 3 archer unit, you're going to be a bit scuppered. And, just to catch up with chat a bit, good day, says Lolbit. Do Inferno for the challenge factor. I mean, you're already trying to troll on me, James. You're already doing that. But yeah. Welcome, everybody. Nice to see you all. Anyway, continuing with the preamble. We've got Necropolis, which are the undead faction. Naturally, they have necromancy, so after battles, they raise more units. They're a really good faction to steamroll with. Do all melee Inferno challenge. You know, that is the challenge with Inferno. You just do all melee. It's similar sort of thing with Necropolis, though they do have the potential for an early tier 1 archer as an upgrade for their standard tier 1 unit. That said, their side grade for the tier 1 I think is better. Mostly because of how damn resilient it is and just how much damage it does. Moving on, however. The Sylvan faction, the Elves, the Tree Huggers, the Flower Children. These guys are busted. These guys are busted because they have a tier 3 archer unit that can either shoot twice, or it can just shoot across the entire map for no range penalty. Which, granted, Haven has that too with their tier 2 archer, but it's still not quite as good. "30 Italians versus a French rally event." What were you playing? WoW? The Frenchies surrender on first sight. Oh, you. Moving on. Dungeon. Another really difficult faction to play, because they have very low unit spawns, all of their units are basically glass cannons, but they have really high damage output, which, you know, is somewhat emblematic of a glass cannon. And they have really good spell power potential. But again, they're another faction that if within the first 2 weeks you take heavy losses of any sort, you're gonna be struggling to replace them. Academy. Academy is a faction that is very good, but also very expensive. Exceedingly expensive. You heard from Zeth that Inferno is the best faction. Now, why would he ever go around telling you such things? I wonder why. A thing on Roblox. Okay. A Napoleonic era Roblox group. Now that's interesting. Staggeringly so. And anyway, moving on. Last two factions. Fortress. Fortress are pretty tanky dwarves. They're cute, and I like them. And there's a really busted strat that I love doing with one of their tier 1 units. Which, you know, I might do. And then there's Stronghold, another pretty busted faction. Why is chat telling me that I only have 2 people watching? Interesting. Just gonna quickly alt-tab. Odd. Anyway. So, moving on. Yeah, Stronghold. Really reasonable offensive power. And they're a bit of a steamroll faction. Once you start rolling with them, you keep rolling with them. It's odd. But I guess, why not? Let's give Inferno another goddamn try. Heroes-wise, Houndmaster is cute. Just to get you some early game Hellhounds and into Cerberuses. Yeah, I don't know, it suddenly dumped the entire anyway. Weird. But going on. Houndmaster. Lots of early game Hellhounds. I have the Iron Maiden, the Busted Maiden. I have Mind Reaver, which has the Puppet Master spell off the start, which is weird. The Rusher, just more movement points. Chosen of Chaos, better luck on his units. Spellbreaker Marbus. The Gatekeeper. Makes gating pretty reasonable, but all of these heroes are just so difficult to pull off. If only this hero started off with more than one tier 4 archer, I'd be happy. I think I'm gonna start with the Houndmaster, just to get the ball rolling on early game tier 3 unit stack. And okay, how's our terrain look like? Interesting. I don't know what to do with it. Now, you're not gonna be my main hero. Game loves me. Game loves me. We have our main. Our main hero is Deleb. And we don't have to give a damn about anything else. We start off with a Mage's Guild level 1, in the hopes that we get Eldritch Arrow. We do not. Oh well, what the hell. I guess we'll live, somehow. Now, because I started off with an artifact in my inventory, where is it at? Increases heroes' luck and knowledge by +1. You know, that's a great artifact for Deleb to have. Thank you, Grawl. Now, Grawl, it is your incumbent duty to find me resources, and to start exploring a map for me. Well, so far not the greatest. Challenging. Who's my other hero? You know, I gotta do it. I gotta do it. Just give Deleb as great a damage potential off the start as possible, and I think we'll be able to do fantastic things. Control the ballista, thank you very much. And sprites immediately going into our ore pit. It can never be easy. I'm in the doghouse now, Fang. God damn, you're right, I am. Now then. We have our archer unit. We get to lose imps. Absolutely fine. Whatever, just charge forward. Also, you know, cinematic camera at 2x speed is annoying. I'm turning it off. Alright. Fist of Wrath is a thing I could do. Or I could just kill 2 of them. You know what? Let's not use our mana right away. There we go. And he goes for the centaurs. Oofer's Bud. Well, that's fine. Early game Inferno armies are mostly just meat. Let's see what we can get you. A basic attack, why not? I don't know that I'll ever turn this into a main hero of any sort. But, we'll have to deal with what the cards we're given. High threat level, challenging threat level. Okay. Challenging threat level. Similarly challenging threat level, let's go after our wood supply. Our wood supply seems neat. Although really I should get some boys out on the water. Oh well. Lolbit now has blueberries. Good on you, Bluebit. Your name is now Bluebit. We're sorry to say. Alright, I forgot how to... I forgot how to do the exploit that basically removes AI turn timers. Because there is a way to make them use full... their full capacity as AI. I don't know how, but there's a way. In any case, we fight Dryads now. They're not melee units, which is great. They just have stupid high initiative. Goblins, I know you're meat. But what can you do? So anyways, compared to sprites, Dryads are a joke. They don't have a ranged attack, so I don't have to worry. Delub. Get you some experience. Gonna make it expert war machines just so that I do more damage with the ballista. Yeah. Attack, defense, and damage of the ballista is increased. That is just dandy. Grawl, what even is your spell book? I don't care. I'm giving you basic war machines. I can't exactly push through that side of the map yet. What I can do is get going on my town building so that I can get more money. And just sort of coast around until I can get the ability to remove these blood maidens. Send my boys out in the water and see what they can see. Like, slay the first dragon I see. Tall order. Tall order right now. Town level of 9 is necessary. We're still not as close as I want to be to some things. Whatever. Let's just recruit a bunch of imps. I know they're basically useless to me right now, but any meat is good meat. Any meat is good meat. No, wrong hero attacking. That's the right hero. Okay. Do some gating, do some shooting. Thank you for that luck. That's great. Damage 24, damage 32. Lowered initiative. You know, lowered initiative might actually do more damage in the long run. Never mind, it didn't lower the initiative nearly enough. I'll take that luck. I'll take that luck. I don't want my hounds to get pounded just yet, so they're doing nothing. Oh no, you attacked goblins. Whatever shall I do? God, I hate demons. I hate them so much. They're such a weak unit. They're so useless. Until you can turn them into leapers, they're garbage. Now, I think I'll go with advanced gating just so I can gate my hounds, finally. You know, killing goblins is really easy when you have a Glock. Yes, a little bit. Yes. Oh well. Build me a boat. Grawl, you're now the troop fairy. And not to say that you are a fairy, but that you ferry troops. Okay, I have some plans here. I have plans. My plan is as follows. I bet you didn't know you could do this in the game, did you? Okay, the really important units, like gate if you can. Gate if you can. Just gate if you can. Gate if you can. And just, you know, defend or something. We're doing damage. Fist of Wrath. No, not yet. It's not yet time to damage these fools. Oh, cool. They had an upgraded one. They no longer have an upgraded one. Thank you for the luck. Yep, had a feeling they'd go for that guy. Just as well, blocks off another one. That's what we were waiting for. Let's go. Okay. I maybe should have moved aside so that the Hound could get some action, but whatever. Just as well. You stay. Don't do anything. I might need you as meat later. Try to play Stalker Anomaly next stream. I don't even know if I can get it to run on this new-ass computer, comparatively speaking. Although I might just be thinking of the wrong game. So, I don't know. Basic attack. Let's go. Basic attack is just dandy. What's our spell? We already know the spell. Cool. I don't have to waste movement on it next turn. Delightful. On to the next. I just wish I had more brew tonight. Unfortunately, I've torn through most of my brew. Well, okay, no, that's not quite true. I also have the lavender ale. But that stuff is so sour and it makes my teeth tingle because of all the cavities I have. I don't even know why I'm looking in here. There we are. Kennels. Kennels for the doggos. Makes me happy. Now. There is a matter worthy of discussion, and that discussion is it even worth it to attack these zombies as Deleb? It's still challenging. I don't have enough archers. So let's not. I quit. I fucking quit. What is this? What the fuck? Excuse me? Did you fucking see that? No! Oh my god. Oh, I'm so tempted to just fucking GG it right there. Holy shit, that's a piss off. The boat didn't even pay for itself yet. Oh my god. I see we begin as we mean to go on. Bloody stupid. Okay. Okay, Deleb, look. I'm getting rid of your doggos for the time being. And I'm sending you home. And we're waiting until next turn. I know bad RNG is part of the game, but that was exceptionally bullshit. 3 in a row? Come on. Also, with the whole I quit thing, as Fang mentioned, we have a bit of a rivalry in Heroes 5. We also have a rivalry in another game that has the number 5 in it, and that is Civ 5. And in Civ 5, the joke we have is that if you don't find a ruin on first turn, you quit. If your enemy finds a ruin before you quit. If your enemy finds more ruins than you do, you quit. If your enemy researches a technology, you quit, and I'm sure you see where this pattern is going. Well, tits. Okay, since I don't have enough wood to make things happen, I guess we're actually just gonna have to roll with this. This is the thunder we're rolling with. And I've resigned myself to that fate. So, let's just do it. Let's attack the Zombros. Let's attack the Zombros. In theory, they can bring up an extra one if it sticks around. We're relying heavily on the ballista today. Delightful. We'll just remove stacks as they come. Okay, okay. He's gonna go after an ammo cart. This guy's gonna go after units, though. So we'll deal with him first. Okay, we draw off the retaliation. Oh, that was a real unit. Whoops. This is not a real unit, though, so we'll take that. And start doing this. I don't know why I did that. Anyway. It looked cute or something. Well, all's well that ends well. Cool, that was one of the real ones. Oh well. I'm not interested in attacking it with a real one. Much better. There we go. I really have to pay attention to which imps I'm sending forward, because I'm sending real ones by accident. Why quit when you can use Glock? Well, I'm not going to use a Glock on my friend. Unless. Okay, I didn't know why I thought there would be more up here. At the least, there's more wood for the kingdom. Should I fight a berserker? Lots of them, in fact. Can I tank it? Tier 4 unit. Lots. I see no reason to just yet. Finally, money. I heard a weird noise coming through my headphones, and I don't know what was making it. In any case. Kill 30% of Hero's army. Thank you, Sirens. Thank you. Okay. It's just imps. I can always make more. You know, that's the trouble with Inferno. Their tier 1 unit is so trash, and it just dies so fucking quickly. The AI loves to target imps. Loves to do it. Especially with ranged units. Just obscenely loves to do it. Okay, cool. We're at town level 8. That's stupid expensive and not worth it. This is also expensive, but it's necessary for gating. And then next turn, we will have succubuses. And we need those. Lord knows we need those. So, you get back to town and get yourself ready. Delub, open up this side path. Because we sort of need to. Delightful. And we're back up to full strength again. Okay, we do our shoot sing. We smack the Minotaur. We'll just kill the one we can kill most of. That Zumi boy is still gonna need a couple turns. I wish I could just force fire on the ground with the nuclear ballista, but I can't. So, oh well. Delightful. Not even in a good spike position. Oh well. Fist of Wrath, not good enough. Let's start off by killing one of these. I could fully remove these guys as a problem, and I should. Well, that's gone. Wait with this guy. Wait. Let him move forward. That's a problem. Stone Spikes is more gonna be easier, though. That's a real unit. That's a real unit. So is that. No retaliation. Let's go. Problem is, you're a real unit. Literally only kills one. Not even worth it. Whatever, we'll smack for 7. Destroy this man's face. And so far, so good. That's a real unit. I'm gonna have to take it. Yep, attacks those. I should have done that differently to keep these imps protected. Because now I'm just losing meat for a later fight. Which is never good. And any meat I lose now doesn't come back later. This came out in 2005? Yes, Daki. It came out a long time ago. Playing post-nerf Deleb. Playing post-nerf Deleb is the only way to play Inferno, Blorks. I'm telling ya. Logistics. Always gotta have logistics. Gotta do it. Had to do it to him. I'll even take the pile of crystals. We're gonna have to take that sulfur. We're gonna have to do it, and I hate having to do it. Fuck, I love it. I love it so much. What even is the point of this fucking boat? There it is. Cool. A whole $1,500 dues. Woo. so good. So good. I actually didn't think this through too well. I should have had the hero over here, just so I could chain better, but eh. Sad face. Unfortunate. I'm still basically stuck on this island for a little bit with my main hero. I mean, okay, cool. It's a basic hero. Just his starting unit roster. Whatever. Being a scrub in this year of our Lord 2021, don't know what you're talking about, but sounds like you do. Ah, I remember now. I was actually supposed to bring these over sooner, but I think I'll wait until next turn. I think I will do that. I will. Because Lord knows I don't have anything better to do with these heroes at the moment. So, simple stuff, we just move on to next turn. RNGesus is all like, let me place some empty containers in the water. Let me use, this whirlpool. Let me just zoop. Oh, he's getting mighty cheeky. Like, French Prince of fucking Bel-Air levels of cheek on this guy. Look at him. He's just charging straight for it. He's one turn off, though. Actually, 2 turns, because he would still have had to land. What a cheeky shit. Also, Blorks, you'll be happy to know I played, 7 Lakes yesterday, and, didn't hate it. I didn't enjoy it a lot either, but... Well, I didn't. It's such a weird map. It's such a very fast map, and the AI does not know how to handle itself on it. Immediately going for the upgrade. Of course it's going to be Temp Mistresses. Of course. Just of fucking course. Grok the Rusher, thank you for your contributions to this mighty, mighty army. Yes, I know an enemy hero is attempting to make landfall. And the key term here, I think, is attempting, because I have this lovely thing called a hero chain. Okay. Alright. Alright, okay. Okay, alright, okay. Okay, alright. Alright, okay. I'm splitting you into a meat stack. And... well, I still need one more imp for a meat stack. Cool. You have all the army? Yeah, you do. Alright. Alright. This should be just dandy. I say as if I'm trying to convince someone, and that someone might well be me. Nah, we might want to work a different kind of magic here. Like so. Yeah, this is acceptable. Naturally, we begin with gating. Will it work? Nope. Oh, they're the upgraded vampires too. Oh, hilarious. Well, let's start off with that one. How far can they move? All of them can move a lot, and I don't like it. Let's slow that guy down, see if it did anything. Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. He can get hit. Okay. Thank you. Sudden worry. I know there will be retaliation, but I have to hit it. Besides, these guys don't often get to actually do anything, so give them a chance. At least he isn't attacking the succubuses, which still sucks. Haha, pun intended. Fuck. I fucking hate it. I hate losing succubuses to stupid bullshit like this. Nah. Turns out the centaur wall was actually the wrong way to go about things. Oh well. That was a critical loss of a succubus. I don't like it. I don't like it, but I'll have to be okay with it. I'll have to unfortunately be okay with it. Defense is a pretty nice one, but I think I'll go for expert gating. Artifact. Okay. Alright. That's acceptable, I suppose. Oh, how joyful. Wood. And now I unfortunately have to start running away from enemy heroes, so... good enough. Well, that was clench-worthy. Cool, he's thought better of things. That seems to be the main enemy hero for blue player. Succubuses are just gold diggers, stick to affordable imps. I've already purchased almost all of the imps I can afford, okay? Well, let's see if we can still outpace the enemy. You... You didn't get anything reasonable or good. However, I'll set you up for some collection detail. Moderate. You, I'm taking to town. To do fuck all with, apparently, because I lack money. Which, you know, is sort of my own fault, but also... I can't even get a Mage's Guild level 1 because I'm missing Mercury, which is actually somewhat critical. Mercury is very critical to our success, and I don't want to have to fight these guys for it. So, unfortunately, Deleb's gonna have to be put in a boat soon. Tragic. And I have to figure out which way to go in order to get the things that I need. Oh well. I mean, okay, there's an alchemist's. At least it's only archer alchemists. Or archer guard. It's not a magic caster. I say, it's still a tier 4 archer. These things are nasty. I hate them. And of course, they're fully leveled too. I thought I had a different hero selected. Thick. Well, shit. Blue has decided he's going to tango with yellow. Green is also feeling frisky. Yellow has decided he's going to not even bother. What is this circus? Fight the Berserkers for Mercury? No Mercury here, boss. And down here, these are gems. Still no Mercury. I still don't have enough money to get that. I swear I was supposed to get, like, a full 1,000 gold, but whatever. No, I still didn't have enough anyhow, so... Okay. Just fight more vampires. Fight more vampires until good things happen. Well, at least they've all decided to stack up for me. We're playing the long game with this one, folks. We're gating succubuses. Real big brain plays here. Nothing but the best. Thanks, I hate it. We draw out the retaliation. It's just such an annoying faction to play. Especially if you have such low damage potential from range. Well, I mean, we still managed to get the fight over with. At the cost of 23 horny demons. Whatever. I care 0. Extra tactics. Do I go for tactics on Delib? That sounds like a tragic thing to have to do. So I'm just gonna go for advanced attack. It wasn't even XP, it was just an ever-cold icicle. I don't even have any cold base spells at the moment. I'm just tragically sad. Like, there's a Canadian band, they're called the Tragically Hip. Well, meet me. I'm the Tragically Sad. Okay, so this was completely useless as a venture for this hero. What's the spell? Arcane Crystal. Cool. I can skip it. Here, just have extra spell power, +2. Congrats. And... fuck off home, I guess. While we wait for something to happen, even though we know nothing's gonna happen at all. We just wait. We just wait because we cannot get our hands on Mercury without losing our entire fucking army. You told me no such thing, James. You told me to roll up with Inferno. I can scroll up in chat same as you can. Well, there's Havez. Man with the imps. Christ. Well, at least we finally get to upgrade the puppies. Not enough resources. Delightful. We are just locked on this island. So, it is about to be week 3. We've not moved off the whole home island. And I expect big things are afoot in enemy territory. So. We have a question to answer. And that question is, do we just reroll? Do we restart the map? Wait for a weak turn? Eh. It just feels so slow. God, it's such a slow faction, despite the fact that it has to have tempo. God. Terrible. Terrible. Well, green finally up and decided to do something, which is hilarious. They're trying to take down my barbarian hero. What the hell, man? Well, let's see if they're still interested in that whole debacle. 15 hit points versus 15 hit points. 9-7, 9-6, 4-6 damage, 3-5 damage. I think I go for Hellhounds because they have the higher Alpha Strike potential. Or not Hellhounds, but Cerberuses. I think that's the way to go. And now it's just a matter of, I guess I wait. Like, the hell are these guys gonna do? There's 0 to do on the island. And I'm so happy I'm just out of reach of that enemy hero. I am so happy. I'm less happy about the fact that Havez is directly on its coattails. But goddamn, that was good. It's not even about being French. This faction just frustrates me so much. There we go. Let's see if we can continue kiting that guy. Build an boat to traverse the seas. I suppose I could go after a magnetic golem just for the lulz. Just to give myself something to do. Also, I do hope that the sound leveling is just fine. I dislike that magnetic golems directly counter the nuclear ballista. That one hurts. That one smarts. Well, if it ain't a real unit, might as well use it. There we go. Sound is good. Delightful. Better logistics is a good way to go. L ships will now move farther, except for this one, because it's the same turn. Unfortunate. I suppose I can go after these guys. These guys are still a worthwhile target. Okay. Which one am I worried about the most? That one. At least the nuclear ballista's doing good work. Just defend. Cool. Kills a real one, because of course. I think it's fine to attack there. Okay, that was a relatively easy fight. I completely forgot that I could take it, even. Well, I guess you have something to do now. Delicious. And nutritious. I suppose I could have been fighting up here rather than wasting a turn, but... God, this faction frustrates me so much. Yeah, there is definitely a thing to be said about the way that power scaling works in this game. Okay, now let's see if we can run away with you. Orange player has already been defeated. That's great. Good to hear. I'm probably gonna get hit by Hevez. Like, there's no way. No way in hell I'm not. Pun intended. Yeah, I should start making my way up there. I was neglectful. A little bit. Grok. Yeah, you start following along as well. We need to save the money so that we can buy more archer units. There it is. Hilarious. He had just enough initiative to out-initiative me. That's such bullshit. 1 unit versus 1 unit. I could have won that. Oh well. Haha, funny giggle. Why is my Mercury defended by archers, and really high-level archers, too? Some whack bullshit. Okay. We're doing good. Okay, we were able to buy out everything. That is very good. I like that. You get some more, you get some more, you get some more reinforcements, and you get to have another dude that exists as meat shield. Okay. I got so tunnel visioned in on the fact that I need Mercury, I forgot I could just take these fights for free. Why did I wait with that unit? Okay, interesting choice for that unit. Very interesting choice. All right. Week of Gold, hyper rare. Is it the Week of Gold? Double gold income from all sources. Wow, I didn't even know that. I wasn't even paying attention. Ballista doing the dirty work, as well it should. I think we should be able to take this fight. It says moderate. I'll be glad to have a sack of endless gold in my inventory. The unfortunate thing about Week of Gold is my enemies are also getting more gold. Yeah, I'll take that. Delightful. I think I'm just gonna wait with this guy. Or rather, defend. That's okay. Yep, see, defense was good. And of course he attacks twice. I mean, I might be able to snipe them outright with my imps, but I don't want to do that. That works too. Archery. Is archery worthwhile? Maybe. I think archery is worthwhile because it does open up a ballista upgrade, if I'm not mistaken. Threat level low, it says. I might be able to get some mercury here. I don't like having to get mercury from a source like that, but No. We hold on to our money because next turn I should be able to get something reasonable. And I should have used Grawl in order to pick all of that up. Just getting sloppy at this point. You. Moderate threat. More attack. +1 damage to all creatures in Hero's army. Along with a bunch of treasure chests. Still moderate threat. We'll see. We'll see how I feel about that. Next turn. Green's still deciding to leave me well enough alone. I say maybe a bit preemptively, but If it's just Havez, I can always bump into... I just noticed the name of my town and the joke that Dana was making earlier. Damn, I just noticed that. I know moderate threat is just normal difficulty, but it's still more difficulty than I want to have to put up with. Anyway. If this is supposedly low threat... Yep, there's the lightning bolt. And there's the other one. See, this is why I fucking hate going up against these guys. Also, I smacked the wrong unit because now they're just going to get another cast off. Oh well. Might as well hit these guys while I'm at it then. Yep. Ah, Christ. And you see, there go all of your Cerberus. Come. All for the sake of a little bit of mercury. And what did it gain me? Not even Mage's Guild level 2. I was supposed to use Grawl to pick that up again. Ugh. Like, it is week 3, and I still have no new units. All because of this blockade on my sulfur. Or not sulfur, but my mercury. Yeah, enemy already has tier 6 units. I'm not feeling this one. I'm restarting. Casualties be damned with this faction is a no-go. I'm not interested in them. It's not worth my time, and it certainly isn't worth your guys' time to watch this. If I'm just going to be running my head up against a brick wall. It's just too... it's too much. It was a bad start, but eh. I should have nuked it earlier. Alright, here we go. Did I even check what kind of, No. I forgot a bunch of things there. I forgot to check what extra artifact I got, among other things. Well, so much for missing the ghosts. This is still a real unit. I can kill a bunch of them, but I'll take damage on him, so I'm still going to wait. That's better. That's more our speed. Now we're cooking with heat. Beautiful. Okay, well, there's just no point in attacking those. Delightful. Good to know. Good to know. There we go. Much more reasonable combats out this way. Granted, we have a tier 2 archer unit to deal with. We still have these guys, and it's still an archer in front of our Mercury. It's still there, but it's not as bad as it could be. The question is, do we go after our boat already? And hope for better RNG, because... goddamn. I think we go after our boat. We do have Eldritch Arrow. I don't think it's worth using on these guys just yet. Let's use our zombies as a meat. We'll use these as a meat. There's gonna be no retaliation. Always what I like to see. You could, in theory, evade for one more turn. And I want you to get smacked. Or to smack this guy. You might as well join in the fun. You wait. We'll throw down some demons back there. Cool. Zombies tanking some damage. I still don't think it's worth throwing a fist, but we'll see. Skeletons, I still want to keep you around as a meat shield. Yes to retaliation. I should be able to survive a hit. I did. And I still have a hit I can take. This will eat a retaliation. Okay, cool. Didn't position just well enough. Okay, you live and learn. No retaliation is a good thing. Yeah, might as well. Just get stuck in. Yeah, I'll lose 7 more of them. I lost a whole one. Oh well. Boats lose months. I mean, they have the potential to get you money. But I suppose holding on to my wood is more valuable, especially given just the RNG shit show that was the ocean. God, those things are annoying. Challenging fight against those guys all of a sudden. Well. We'll figure it out. Nah. I should just go with those. I should go with those. That is to say, more money making. More money making is the way to begin this one, I think. I got Eldritch Arrow. I know I'm not using it quite yet, but I'm gonna have to start using it soon. You're still a rune keeper, which astonishes me. But I think the Eldritch Arrow should be saved for the harpooners. Let's go with Infernal Loom right off the bat. Just get that done. Rather than more troops, I know. There we go. We try our hand at gating with single units. Doesn't make it. Still don't have the appropriate gate for this guy. I think I gotta use some right here against the mountain guards. Well, no, shield guards. Because these guys are tanky as hell. You'll take the retaliation. Yeah, sure, I'll take a retaliation with this guy. Okay. Kills one. Cool. Delightful. Yep, losing a full dog. Unfortunate. Yeah, we'll take the retaliation. Okay. We'll wait with that unit. Interesting choice. We'll take the retaliation with the big boy. Ocean of Death trap for lords. I mean, in a sense, it is, but at the same time, you sort of do need to cross it at some point. Well, that was bit of a costly fight, not gonna lie. We'll go with advanced gating just so we can get our doggos to be more useful. Yeah, you deal with those things. And high threat level from Blood Maidens. Eh. Okay, what could possibly turn the tide next turn? Even more dogs. Does that turn the tide for us in any appreciable way? I mean, it's a building we have to buy. We have to assume it'll help turn the tide. Because otherwise it's just a bit depressing. A challenging fight against iron golems. Okay. Challenging fight against harpooners. And a pretty difficult, very difficult fight against blood maidens. Edge of Balance is going to be stupid good for this faction. So I need to go up to the north and get that as soon as I possibly can, because, like, yeah, 0 defense. That's gonna be pretty terrible for a long time. Yeah, it's not a reasonable expectation that I can take on that fight. Basic logistics, delightful. I'm gonna go for it, because it's gonna be useful later. And really, I think where our fight's gonna be is with this harpooner. Succubuses on the crystals. Crystals aren't the most necessary for my faction, but okay. I get it, game. You don't want me to have nice things. I understand. Yeah, high threat level from Slayers. Maybe I actually need to go there instead. Fight the blood wenches. Is that the way to go? Maybe. Maybe. I think that's going to be my meat stack. Unfortunately, the demons will have to be the meat stack. Just to take the stupid amounts of damage that those things can do. Yeah, keep you in the back line, keep you in the front line. Somehow I like this as a setup. Oh! Oh, that's why it's high. They have Blood Furies. Well, I may have just sealed my fucking death warrant. Eldritch Arrow, gonna make all the difference. Let's see if I can bait an attack on these guys. They're just so mobile. Cool. Okay, the AI is throwing me a bone. Yep, that was our problem. I have to take the retaliation here, just so I can have the skeleton attack. Okay, we'll draw the retaliation and lose some demons. We'll also lose some dogs. Well, there goes my entire army. I mean, basic sorcery, I think, is a thing I have to get. Artifact found. That's terrible. And battle mages. Cool. I'm going back to the main menu and I'm done playing Inferno. Screw that faction. Screw that faction. Oh my god. Fuck, that was terrible. I mean, I still like Windrose. I'm gonna give Windrose another shot. That map, I sort of want to give it a go. Hard difficulty, not Inferno. Not gonna do it. 0. Haven I just played yesterday. This is too easy a faction as well. Dungeon. Can I do dungeon? I don't want to do dungeon. Stronghold. Stronghold's a good steamroller faction. Let's give dungeon a shot. Dark Mystic, useless. Poison Master, I sort of want to go Poison Master. Lizard Breeder, Catalyst, Slave Driver, Black Hand. Black Hand for more early game archers, and we'll start. I'm not gonna play Knights because Knights it's too easy. Like, they have a stupid powerful archer off the start. You could say the same about Dungeon, and you'd be wrong. You would just straight up be wrong. Who are our... Lizard Breeder. This is not main hero material. Wait, what does this guy do? I think this is our main hero. We're playing Dungeon with a Might here. Oh, fuck that. No. No, I've realized I made a mistake here. I made a mistake in terms of the hero that I should have gotten. The hero, or actually, go by name, Windrose is all the way at the bottom this way. Coven Mistress is also not the one. This one, Blood Mistress. That's the one I want to start off with. Or I can play Inferno again. No. Simple as. I mean, I'll take Dougal for the Knights. I'll take it. Altar of the Unseen Hand, or School of the Unseen Hand. Just so I can have a unit I can leave behind with them. Basic logistics right off the start. Interesting. Okay. Enlightenment is good to have off the start. I'm going to accept this as my lot in life, heroes-wise. This is going to be acceptable for me. Basic luck. I'm gonna say Elemental Visions is gonna be the way to go with that guy. Ah, sprites. How lovely. Well, you need to do it. You gotta do it. I'm gonna lose a lot of archers. Never mind, I'm gonna lose a lot of those ladies. No sense casting slow. No. Why do I want to play difficult factions? Why do I want to do this to myself? It's not worth it. It is not worth it. Cool. We'll go Windrose again. And I've had enough, and we're playing Haven. We are playing Haven. We're giving ourselves free money. God knows this game's so frustrating at times. So delightful. We have these units to play with. I'm gonna go Archer Tower off the start because I decided to be a weirdo. And the game wants me to be a weirdo. Okay. Weirdo time it is. You get a single peasant. Pow. We have our hero. Retaliation Strike is cute, so I'm gonna go with that. Advanced luck on this guy, why not? And advanced leadership. What are your current skills? Whatever, we're going advanced leadership again. Because you have recruitment as your first skill. Got it. I want you to have estates at some point. Because that'd be reasonable for you to have, I think. There we go. Okay. Losing a swordsman. Okay. You know what? It is drawn upon 10 p.m. I know it's only been 2 hours, but I think I'm gonna call it for tonight. We've just gone through like 3 restarts in a row, and I don't think that's terribly fair. So, this is where the stream is gonna end, unfortunately on a bit of a low note. But it's where I'm ending it. Anyway, for those of you who have stuck around, thank you. And until next time, I'm gonna wish you all a good night. Bye.